write an equation in slope-intercept form. So we want our answer to look like this, slope-intercept form. For the line that contains the given point and is perpendicular now to the given line. So remember, perpendicular lines are going to have opposite, reciprocal slopes. Alright, so this first equation they give us is not in slope-intercept form, so let's write it in slope-intercept form. Now this would be a good time to pause the video before you see the answer, that way you can check your work. None of these are going to go away, so we're left with 2y equals negative x plus 6. Now we need to get rid of the 2, so we divide each and every term by 2. And this gives us y equals, so when there's not a number written, it's a 1, so this is negative 1/2 x plus 3. So the only thing we're going to want from this equation is the negative 1/2. And since it's perpendicular, we're going to want a slope that's opposite. So this was a negative, so we want a positive. And then we want the reciprocal of 1/2. And so if you take 1/2 and you write the reciprocal, it becomes 2 over 1, which is just 2. So our slope we're going to use is just 2. So now we're going to go back to this point, and we're going to plug all this into our point slope formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So the m is going to be 2. And then the point, this is x1, y1. So we're going to take this negative 2, substitute it here. We're going to take this 3 and substitute it here. So let's substitute all the values. So we get y minus, y1 is 3 equals, our m is 2, and our blue is minus negative 2. So before we distribute this, let's take care of the inside. Y minus 3 equals 2 times x. When you minus a negative, it becomes a positive. So now let's distribute. And so we get 2x, and you have to distribute to both terms, plus 4. So we have y minus 3 equals 2x plus 4. Now just move the 3 over, add 3 to both sides, and we finish with y equals 2x plus 7. So since the lines are perpendicular, this slope and this slope are not going to be the same. They're going to be opposite reciprocals. If you wanted to check your answer, you could take the negative 2, 3 and plug it in and see if it works. Alright, let's look at number 8. If you haven't done so, please pause the video, try it on your own. So this one's already in slope-intercept form, so it saves us a little bit of work. So this negative 3 here is what we're looking at. And so we want our slope to be the opposite. So this is a negative, so we write positive. And what's the reciprocal of 3? So it's 3 over 1, and the reciprocal becomes 1/3. So the slope we're going to use is 1/3. Now don't worry about the fraction. I think everything's going to work out fine. So we write our formula. So we're going to take the m that we got for the perpendicular, put it there, take the first number x, put it here, and take the y and put it here. So this becomes y minus 5 equals 1/3 x minus, and x1 is 3. So the reason I said don't worry about this fraction, because when we go to distribute, the number in front of x here is just 1. And so 1/3 times 1 is just 1/3, nothing to worry about. And now when we go to distribute this, A couple different ways you can do it. You might just know that a third of 3 is 1. If you're not sure, just put the 3 over 1 and multiply the top. So take the 1 times 3 gives us 3. Now the bottoms, 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 over 3 just becomes 1. And so this is minus 1. Bring down the y minus 5. Now we just need to move the 5 over. So we add 5 to both sides. And so we finish with y equals 1/3 x plus 4.